walk the talk. So I'm going to invite Ruxanda now from the Atlanta Office of Resilience in the United States, and she's going to be talking about the role of women in resilience plans.
Hello, everybody. It's very hard to follow such an interesting performance, but I'll try. So, my name is Ruxanda, and I'm proud to be a citizen of a city that is led by a female mayor, Atlanta. So this December, Keisha Lance Bottoms was elected the mayor of Atlanta, becoming the second ever female mayor of Atlanta and the 20th statewide. So what happens when women take power positions? Mayor Bottoms is at the forefront of implementation of the resilience plan of Atlanta that includes a lot of gender-sensitive programs such as increasing accessibility and proximity to food, or improving public education, or expanding affordable housing, or really tackling more sophisticated subjects such as reducing the wealth gap. So empowering women is at the forefront and is it catalytic to the implementation of the resilience plan of Atlanta. But of course, all of this started through the grassroots movement. An organization as such is Georgia Whole Foods Wholesome Wave, that was founded by 2 females and 1 male, and has put back more than $1.9 million into the local food market. But how did they do that? They really came with a very creative idea of creating the Georgia Fresh for Less, which enabled the low-income families, many times that are women-led households, to have access to food stamps. So these food stamps allowed them to really have access for food for twice as much as worth of their money. This is an example at the grassroots level, and what the City of Atlanta does through its plan of resilience is really building on this momentum of the grassroots movement in food and women empowerment, and 2 out of their 4 visions of this plan, in fact, is underpinning the women's role as the caregivers of families by supporting childcare infrastructure, but also the proximity to healthy food. So what does this mean in practice? In practice, the City of Atlanta is really setting a very strong and ambitious target to meet by 2025 of having all the Atlantans within half a mile to a fresh food source. It also comes with an ambitious idea of creating a program that is accommodating the caregiving role of the city's infrastructure. So how are they doing it in practice also at the program level? They have recently created Atlanta, which is the first urban agriculture initiative that was founded to achieve equitable and healthy livelihoods for its locals. It recognizes that urban agriculture, it doesn't support only strong families, but it is essentially and especially is helpful for women, since they are the primary nurturers of a family usually. So in the fall of 2016, the Conservation Fund acquired 7.1 acres of land of the southeastern of Atlanta, which by now was considered a food desert, to become the city's first community urban food forest. And in fact, this food forest, it is the largest food forest as such in the United States. So Atlanta's first food forest is a designed and managed public park that grows a wide variety of fruits and vegetables and nuts and mushrooms that makes them available to the public consumption. But this initiative is particularly specific and very special because it is run more than 90% is run by women, both at the city and at the community level. So this is how the program is enabling women's leadership on one side, and on this other side, it caters it to their needs. So it is a women's owned initiative that creates access and condition for women to provide nutritious, local, and organic produce to their family. So while this program is at its very inception stage, there are three factors that is making it very successful in building an urban resilience. So first of it, it's that it recognizes the city's progressive leadership that sees the caregiving responsibilities primarily held by women, and it really takes the decision to be proactive in accommodating these roles within its resilience plans. And secondly, there is also need for the leadership roles that are being taken by us, women, in implementing these programs and making it to respond to our needs. And lastly, but not least, there is need for women's leadership role at both at the sector level and at the community level. So as mentioned, although this program is at its inceptive stages, and also the Resilience Plan of Atlanta, it's just 1 year in, we are very excited to share this program with you, and we hope that we inspire our cities to have and implement programs as such, or if you already have something like that in place, we'd like to hear more from you and exchange information. So please do not hesitate to reach out to us if you'd like to find out more about this program. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I think we had three very interesting and very different examples from government, from the grassroots, and from the local government. So we're going to continue now with the 3 other TED-style talks. So thank you so much, the 3 of you. And I'm going to invite the other 3 speakers.